And if you've got the right amount of distance, the middle of the court shots are typically higher percentage than the ankle shots. Texas again attacking with 4. Eric's got Doc in trouble. Wow, Balti making space and shooting over Jordan. Raphael trying to shoot over Doc, and Doc tipping that into the netting. Brad trying to get this numbers advantage. Jordan doing everything he can, preventing those that from scoring. Both again racing down the side, creating space to shoot around Jordan. That angle is too tight. It can go. It's a tight angle shot on the move. Not much scoring in the last few possessions. Both teams playing really good defense. Joe finally able to exploit that rocket car and get around the outside for a layup. See if Bolte can do this again on Jordan, making that space. Classic Bolte making space out of nothing. Driving away, turning and shooting. Oh my goodness, Eric rims out. Hard shot. Brad Reading working to try and get a numbers advantage. Seattle gets all inside, but Tanner beats Raphael.
Oh, he's got to take that when he's open. Good Lord.
Oh.
Oh, luckily Bolte cleans house though. Seattle still up 20-16 with 8:23 left in the second half of this game.
This winning you're in driver's seat game. Joe over the middle.
The patience.
And the high shot.
Joe's been drinking his whirly juice.
Another 5-man defense. Brad finding the screen at the far end of that blob of 10 whirly cars. Joe shoots right before Doc is able to get into position, and the ball takes a favorable Seattle bounce. They'll get the ball again with about 10 seconds left of possession. Soft lock to Joe. He's got a screen over Raphael. Raphael moves away 2-1, and Eric just misses a long three. Texas comes attacking with 4. Seattle's got a 4-man inside wall, so Texas can attack with 4 with impunity. Balti's going to get a screen over Zach. Doesn't like it. Brad has a screen over Tanner. Good shot as time expires. Joe probably going to bump Eric in the back here. Create some space and just sweet touch one in. Here's Brad Reading trying to push Tanner in a train, opening up, drifting way wide, ensuring the rebound goes to the far side where Zach is waiting to pick it up. Zach with an angle shot doesn't miss by much. Brad Reading gets the second offensive rebound of the possession. He tries to put it up and it bounces. This time Raphael able to pick it up. And even though there were only 4 seconds left of possession, Raphael prevents another shot from going. Eric creates an opportunity for Raphael to get free. Raphael pulls Brad away. Joe for three. Pulls Bolte away. Raphael to Elke. 3, 2, 1, a corner. Great defense by Texas there. A little schizophrenic from Seattle, as I don't think they were on the same page there. As Bolte had some space. Joe got real big. Bolte thought better of it. It was early in the possession. Now Bolte's over the middle and he whips a backhand. Oh, Joe admiring the shot as well. That was sick.
Oh, and then he follows it up with a big block on Raphael.
Bolte looking to put the exclamation point on a 4-point play here. But great, plays great team ball. And by that I mean he scores a 4-point play all by himself. Seattle's lead cut down to 2. As Brad Elke puts it back to 4. 26-22 with a little over 4 minutes remaining in this game. Winner goes to the finals. Losers go to the losers bracket. As Chris puts up a long and hopeful shot, falls short. Joe likes this look.
And that would be why.
Seattle up by 6. Reading asking if Bolte should float. Oh, Bolte snagged Raphael's bumper, creating an opening for Reading. Joe asking for a little bit of tempo check. A little over 3 minutes left now. Seattle up by 6. Zach calling for it. Texas is 4 up here. Joe's going to get a little numbers advantage. That 11 car is going to get set it to Raphael, who should dunk it. And there it is.
Follows it up with a little bit of a headbutt at the end. Texas calling for a delay of game.
But Zach is pinning him back. Zach is pinning Raphael to the wall. They get a delay of game. And Bolte hits a 3, turning that rebound into a 4-point play. The game is within 4 now. 2.5 minutes. Jordan picking Tanner up, sending Eric upfield. Raphael's got a look. Doc able to pick that one up. And now Texas may have a numbers advantage. Let's see if Eric can close this gap. Reading over the middle, drives away from the screen, waiting for the third person to come down. The third person is Bolte, who has a look. Tanner with the rebound. Offensive rebounds, an important part of this game. Brad fired a laser beam to Bolte, who makes space over Eric, but Eric stays with him. Under 2 minutes left now.
Seattle slowing it down here. They're just going to try and take a good shot here. They don't want to rush it. They're up by 4.
Seattle needs points to put this out of reach. Five seconds left of possession. Jordan's going to pass it to Elke. He's going to shoot a fadeaway 3 that almost goes. Yeah, these offensive rebounds are killer. 4-point game, a 3 would be deadly. Texas is going to get at least 1 look. They may only get 1 look, which means that a bucket would ice it. They are up by 4. If they can control all 30 seconds, the game could be over.
10 seconds left on the possession clock here. Joe Tiffany with the ball. He passes it back to Raphael. He's going to fire it. Quick point, quick shot needed, quick shot needed.
Yeah, they sure do.
Oh, and they
there
get
was,
it.
hold the ball, Raphael, hold the ball, and Seattle will win.
Yeah.
Keep everybody out of the key. There it is. Joe calling everybody away from the offensive end. Nobody in the key. Handshakes all around. Great game, a 1-point game. Congratulations to both Peach Fuzz from Seattle, who will go to the finals in the winner's bracket. And congratulations to this great Texas A team. As Eric ices the game there by cornering the last possession. What a great game.
A lot of back and forth, a lot of good defense, big blocks.
Absolutely top-level WhirlyBall. Offensive rebounds, I really think, played a massive part of Texas getting so many opportunities, but they created so many opportunities for themselves. A few lucky bounces go Seattle's way. If those don't go, this is a different story. A thank you to Brad Dovies and Anthony Ola for reffing. Just incredible WhirlyBall.
The most incredible WhirlyBall.
The most. And with that, I'm going to go check the brackets. And I'll leave you in the good hands of your ambassador, Mr. Steve Vogt.
I'm actually going to go and do something as well, but somebody will be back to do some more commentary. Thanks to everybody for watching, and stay tuned.
Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. There's 10 minutes left in the game. This is an elimination game between Texas and Michigan. Right now, Michigan is up 23-17. Texas with the ball. All right. Turnover. Not sure what happened there, but Michigan has the ball. Zach Johnner, who, if he's mean, is a good player. When he's nice, he sucks. And here comes Jeremy. Still looks like he's 22. Plays like he's 24. Drives me crazy. Over to Kaylin, back to Jeremy. They've got about 8 seconds left. Ooh, kick out over to David. Michigan's only got 4 seconds. Will they get a shot off? Zach's going to try something stupid, and oh, that would have been a great shot had it went in. Story of our team. All right, Texas with the ball. I'm not sure who this guy is in number 11. I just met him today for the first time, but he's not bad. Okay, pass over, shot, no good, and Kaylin with the rebound. Back to Zach. 9 minutes to go, 6-point lead, Michigan over Texas. And what a shot by that mean guy with a beard. I don't know his name either, but he looks silly with that beard. Needs to cut it off. Rebound, Black, shot. Texas, no good. Back to Jeremy. Jeremy over to David. David with the quick shot, and he misses. Oh, now he misses. Oh, when I play against him, it's like ding, 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 ding. But, oh, okay. When I play Texas, I'll miss. All right, a turnover. Costly turnover by Texas. Back over to Michigan. Michigan. Jeremy with the shot. Man, that guy sucks. I think he's 1 for 45 this weekend. I don't even know why he's on this team. Okay, pass over to Texas. Texas with the ball. That one guy, don't know his name. I think it's Wrench or Hammer or something like that. There's something like that. A screwdriver? I don't know, something. Oh, big block maybe, but a great rebound by Texas. They get the ball. And looks like they're going to 5 seconds on the 30. Will they get a shot off? Quick pass over. I know that guy. Oh! That's a former invitational winner right there, my teammate. And Jeremy with the rebound. Back over to Zach. 20-some seconds down the 30. They retain an 8-point lead with under 8 to play. Michigan feeling the flow. Stamina starting to come to a factor. And another miss by David in this game against Texas. Does he miss when he plays us? Nope. Just against Texas. Texas with the ball, coming down. Top of the key, posted up over Jeremy. Oh, what a shot, but big rebound by Ben Heisel. Kicks it back over to David. Don't know if he meant to do that, but we'll pretend it did. All right, back to Jeremy. I can't make a shot. And what did I say? That guy is terrible. But this is his first national, so not bad for a guy who just picked up this game 6 months ago. All right, pass over to that guy. The big guy with the beard. I know, the Texas big guy with the beard. Way to be specific. All right. Texas back over. Here we go. Take it. Oh! I was pulling for you. Kaylin with the rebound. Back to Zach. Posting up on, I think that guy's name is Nurse or something like that. Okay. Zachy with the ball. Zach attack. Rolling screen. Double screen. Boom shakalaka. Did I call it or did I call it? That's a 10-point lead. Texas, you should probably call a timeout because it is fatigue that is keeping you from doing well right now. Texas, the odds-on favorite, should be dominating, but through sheer exhaustion of playing some hardcore games, I think they need a break. Michigan with the ball, 10-point lead, 6 minutes to go. David, get him a sandwich. Bernard. I don't know what his last name is really. I just made that up. Okay. Jeremy, Tiger beat Bennett. Oh, thought he was cool. Thought he could shoot from way back there, way out of his range. That guy's more of a layup kind of guy. And Texas takes a very intelligent timeout. That's what they needed. 5 minutes and 42 seconds, down by 10. It is not out of the realm of possibility, but Texas needs something. And I'm going to bring them some water, so I'll be right back. This is your host, Mike Arkell.
And that, of course, was Tommy Benavides, if anybody was wondering. He will be back shortly to continue this commentary. This is a elimination game. The winner of this game will go into the championship game, I believe. Are we that far along? Don't quote me on that. I got to go check the schedule again. But, yeah, we are here in a timeout in the second half of this game, and we'll get back to it here in a couple minutes.
And we're back. If anybody ever saw that SNL skit, very funny with Jimmy Fallon. We're still in the timeout, and we're watching Snowy fix his hair, thinking he's got the good-looking locks right there, and he's telling Texas, "Here's what I would do if I could ever get to the semifinals in A." Everyone listening intently. Some tall guy on the court. I don't know what his name is. I don't know any of the Texas guys' names. I'm going to start making them up just so that you know who I'm talking about. We'll call one guy Beard, the other guy Super Beard, and the other one the guy without a beard. And then there's Michigan. Michigan, who showed some signs of being a good team on Thursday in seeding and then really stunk up the toilet for the rest of the tournament. Came in today losing their first game, I believe. So they are doing the hard road back. And I know you want to know, who beat them? Well, it was a super team made up by James, Billy, Doug, Clint, and this guy, man, who's been playing since like 1920s. I think he invented WhirlyBall. Really good guy. You want to learn how to play WhirlyBall, you should talk to that guy. Okay, we're getting back to the action here. Texas will have the ball, and clock is going, and they try a quick three. Not sure that's the answer for them. They're not known for the three-point shots. The clock is not their friend right now. Texas needs to do something to slow down Michigan and score probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 quick baskets before we get to that 3-minute mark. Zach, oh, feeling the pressure, Zach. Thinking he's from Texas because he grew a beard, but no. Texas with the ball. Look at this defense by the red team. This Michigan team's defense is looking pretty good. Another 3. That is not the answer. Can Jeremy make the shot? He better not take it. They do not need points with a 10-point lead right now with under 5 to play. They need to make sure they clamp down on defense, and that's what they're doing. They got Zach cherry picking. David back to Jeremy. Jeremy, I can't shoot a three-pointer. Bennett over to David. Back to Jeremy. 5 seconds to go, and watch this clunker. What did I tell you? Okay, rebound Texas. Texas back over. They've got, that's a, I'm not sure that's a good look, but I think he can make it. Yes! Once again, the guy from Michigan makes the call. That guy is pretty damn good, and that's what you need. That Bolte guy, I'm sorry, I forgot his name, but I suppose he's pretty good. And David answers right back. And we'll kind of call that a delay game, but not really. Michigan retains their 10-point lead with 4 minutes to go. At the 3-minute mark, I believe 10 points is too much to make up, but we'll see. Oh! Denied. He said, get that weak crap out of here. And that guy, once again, I'm going to learn his name. I think they call him Salty. Borat, something like that. I don't know, but... And did Michigan call a timeout? I think they did. With 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go, an 8-point lead. We've got a special guest here, and you got to recognize who this person is by this person's voice. Let's see if you can recognize it.
Hello, how are you?
Sexy, huh? That's right. That was Sam Kim. And Sam Kim just grabbed my butt. Come on, Sam. You're already on the team. You don't have to do such things to make it. All right. I'm assuming we're in a timeout, Michigan. They have an 8-point lead with 3:43 to go. And like I said, as long as it wasn't 10 with 3 minutes to go, Texas could win this. They need to get both. They need to get that guy, that Volte guy, that guy. And we got a double timeout or something. Oh, they're doing T for this guy, Tom. There's this guy named Tom that played WhirlyBall back when it was invented, and I think that was a tribute to him, T for Tom. Texas talking what their strategy is. Michigan driving around saying, "Oop-de-doo." I'm looking at the size difference between Michigan and Texas. I'm also looking at the age difference. I'm wondering if Michigan has the advantage on both sides on that one. So, a couple of guys in Michigan don't realize how tired they should be. All right, we're getting ready to go back underway with 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go. Game is on. Michigan up by 8. This score will probably ice the game, but I don't think they're going to get a basket. That's my prediction. And really silly shot to take with 14 seconds left to play. You run the whole 30. Zach Johnner, that's his first time playing in A also. Never won anything, has not won A, has not won Unlimited. They brought him up from D this first year tournament, and it's showing. And oh, that could be costly. They really needed that shot from Texas. Now, luckily, they got the rebound with 8 seconds to go. There you go. This guy, yes. I'm not saying he's 3 for 3 or 3 out of 4, but the last 6 points were all made by him. And that brings it to 6 points. And why 6 points is so important is you've got the options of 3 twos. Oh, David. I need a sandwich. Bernard makes an 8-point game again. And Volte is going to answer back maybe. Let's see. And he does. Once again, your commentator is a savant, knows what's going to happen before it happens. Kick over to Jeremy. Jeremy running some clock. Clock is not Texas's friend. 6-point lead. You don't need the Zach. There you go. Way to fake. And here comes an early shot again. They want to give Texas a chance to win. Michigan's very gracious that way. Texas is like a younger cousin to them. And nice pass by Jeremy. I'm not going to wait for the guy to look if I'm passing him the ball. Bennett. And there we go. Texas with the ball with 2 minutes to go. 6 points. They have 3 quick twos. We'll do it. They don't need threes. And boom! I'm not going to call it that guy's name. Let's just say he's a former teammate of an Invitational, and he was fantastic in that tournament. Yes, it was the Chicago Invitational. I was just asked by someone sitting over the table here, some weirdo who walked in off the street. I think his name is Clint Fisher. Okay. And icing on the cake. No. 6-point game. We're in that. You don't need the 3, but he went for it. Okay. Now you need 2 threes. If Michigan was smart, run a 30, 3-point defense, the game is yours. But Jeremy is pressing. I hope it's a decoy. Looks like it is a decoy. He's going back to defense, which is where you should be. Make sure that nobody gets a 3. You're down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. You've got 55 seconds. Again, they need 2 threes. And Jeremy rolls the ball in the corner of the offensive side. Why? They got to go chase it, kick the ball back out for a quick 3. Great play, intelligent. That guy Jeremy learned everything he knows how to play from this guy named Tom. And it's not going to be quick enough. And unfortunately for Texas, the Cinderella story is over. Not really Cinderella story. These guys were the better team. They just had a lot of fatigue. They battled. When you think Texas, they never give up. They play their hearts out, and we love them. The Stars and Stripes and Something at Night, deep in the heart of Oklahoma or something like that. I don't know what it goes, but there you go. And a last second three. This is your host for the most, Mike Arkell, signing off. Great game. Michigan wins it 31-25.
Good job.
Check, check. Not that. Check, check. There we go. It's that one.
Dan, you want play-by-play?
Maybe.
You want color?
Hey, when you guys got your phone, you want to pull up the Court 1 stream and see if you can hear me? Ooh, you got soft hands.
Do you want it? You doing color or play-by-play?
Just
a little bit of both?
Yeah. Okay. Just banter between us. All right. I try to give an update on time and all that because it's hard to make out. But yeah, just, you know, it depends on how the game flow's going. You know, if it's an exciting game, I'll kind of, come up outside looking for a screen, you know, whatever. We'll
kind of like when we first started reffing.
Yeah.
This is me?
That's you, yep. And then, which mic do you want? You want the foam or no foam?
Testing.
Let's see.
We're in.
Yeah. You hear both of us? Check. Test, test. 1, 2. Yellow leather, red leather. Yellow leather, red leather. Yellow leather, red leather. Yellow leather, red leather. Can you hear him now? Can you hear Frank?
Yellow leather, red leather. Yellow leather, red leather. Yellow leather, red leather.
Is it loud? Is it good? Can you hear both of us?
Awesome.
All right. Dope.
I was about to just do.
Well, evidently you don't need to do that, Gus, because we're taking care of everything for you. Thanks for being here, though.
We love you, Gustaford.
Gus, is this mic off?
Yeah, why? It doesn't, yeah.
Testing. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, Dan, you got the... Is your mic on now?
Yeah, mine should be on.
So this is the one that's off then?
Yeah, it should be.
Awesome. I mean, I can hear you.
Yeah,
Hey, Gus, you really need to start investing in microphone stands.
The podcast guys have them.
This is ridiculous, dude.
They didn't bring
I got to
them.
sit here holding this. I'll just say gargantuan microphone that weighs like 80 pounds.
Hey, remember, we're keeping this PG, Frank.
I said gargantuan.
I know, I'm just reminding you.
Do me a favor. Let's go ahead and let's Google gargantuan, and you let me know how off color that is, please.
It means large.
Very large.
Very large.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So now we're starting off on the right foot.
Yeah, there we go.
Fantastic.
Which is the left foot. Just watch your headphones cord on the board.
Is there any possibility of untangling this mess, Gus? Oh, are you sure you want to do that?
All right, why don't we just switch headphones? No. Yeah, that makes better.
Man down. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, more better.
Wow. Gus, I can pretty much assure you that I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, Franklin, person that's dog sitting my dog.
You know, girls don't normally lay down like that, but for some reason it must be very hot in the greater Chicago area right now.
She's part husky, so she runs hot. All right, I assume they're giving them a couple minute breaks here. We got Peach Fuzz versus. It's one of the Bears teams, isn't it? No? Which Michigan? What is it? Sleeping Bear Dudes.
Sleeping Bear Dudes.
Yeah, Michigan had two Bear team names, which is not confusing at all.
Right. Poke the Bear being one of them?
I believe so, yeah.
Good team.
Very good team.
name. And I think they did poke the bear a couple of times from the looks of some of the antics on the court.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a lot of antics in A.
There were a lot of bears in A also.
Yeah.
And they all got poked. So evidently the team name made sense. Poke the bear, and that's exactly what everybody did this year. They poked the bear. That should be the Nationals theme. We've had Naptionals
I feel like this
several times.
conversation out of context could be inappropriate.
I don't see how. I don't see how. They poked the bear, meaning they have woken up a very nasty animal or animals.
All right, let's get the breakdowns of the team. I got the team thing on my phone
Any
here.
chance of Ricky turning the air conditioning on for this event?
Yeah, it is getting more warm in here.
That is the question that all of the WhirlyBall fans have on their mind all over this great nation of ours. Is Ricky going to turn the AC on during the main event?
Hopefully.
We can only hope, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, let's start with the Seattle team, Peach Fuzz, who came up through the winner bracket. They only need to win once to be crowned A champions. And Peach Fuzz, we have Eric LaPlante, Just Joe. It says, I'm not going to say his last name. It's Just Joe.
Just Joe.
Yep. Jordan Huffman, Brad Elke, and I'm not going to be able to say Raf's last name.
Rafael Partida.
Yeah, you're much better at that.
Thank you.
It's
I've had
gotta
a lot
be
of practice.
Miami, huh?
You think?
I
I
do.
was born in Chicago, Dan.
Yeah, I know. That's why, we got a soft spot for you, Frank.
Oh, isn't that nice? You know,
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything appropriate to that, but thanks for bringing it up.
All right, for Sleeping Bear Dudes, we got Jeremy Burnett, of course, Ben Heisel, Kalen Willis, Zach Johnner.
Very nice pronunciation on that one.
Thank you.
You pass.
And he who shall not be named.
He who shall not be named.
Voldemort, that's right. Voldemort is in a championship game. So, I don't know. You got a horse in this race? Did they play it all through the bracket?
They did. So, well, here's the thing about the Seattle team. They, I'm
They're
pretty
good?
sure they're undefeated right now
Like
throughout
for-
the day.
What about seeding?
Seeding, that's a good question. I don't have any of the seeding numbers in front of me, but I know that they had a
They
very
lost 3 times. I'm
yeah.
being told.
They were the number 1 seed.
I'm
And
being told that by Unlimited champion Brad Peters, who he came up to me crying after a game. He was like, Dan, somebody broke my scoop.
oh wow.
I need you to fix it.
Well, let me, not to shamelessly plug the Dan Doherty Scoop Company, but the Dan Doherty Scoop Company has been here since the onset of the event, has repaired, mended, sold countless scoops. You cannot count the number of scoops that the Dan Doherty Scoop Company has mended, fixed, repaired, altered, customized, and sold this weekend.
I've got money in my pocket and beer in my belly. I'm happy.
There you go.
Hey, real quick, Frank.
Sir.
That last toggle, slide it up kind of like halfway.
I got it.
And then
My assistant will take care of that.
Hit the dark blue button. Turn it up a little bit more, Frank.
I have an assistant for this stuff, Dan. You know what I mean? If you need something done, you speak to my people, and my people will get it done. I can't hear you.
Must not have been coming through your headphones. That's my commercial. You can pull that all the way down now.
That was your commercial?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
Next time I play it, I'll give you my headphones so you can hear it.
Oh, you can hear it, but I can't hear it.
Yeah,
So it is coming through, though.
it should be. I hope.
Well, we have Brad Peters here, our technical resident, and he's checking the website right now.
Yeah.
With the delay, he should be hitting it momentarily. And of course, as usual, Brad Peters is a day late and $1 short.
Yeah. But he came up to me after that Unlimited game, and Mr. Peters was like, Dan Doherty, I couldn't have won Unlimited without you repairing my scoop.
A shameless plug, but a plug nonetheless,
Oh, yeah.
and he did appreciate it. It was genuine.
If you give me a mic, I'm going to plug myself. But, yeah.
It felt genuine.
Yeah. Looks like they're getting ready to start here. We got Anthony up in the ref booth. Are we going to have a spotter? They're just going to have one person up there.
There's going to be a spotter. It was either going to be Brad Doby's or Anthony's very much younger brother, Chili.
That's a good roughing spotting combo.
Well, it all depends. If they start to have a family squabble up there, there's no telling what could happen.
Yeah. Who you rooting for here? You got a horse in the race?
Well, so the problem is, you know, we've all like hung out. We've known each other for years and years and years and years. Some of these guys we've known for 20, 30 years. The Seattle team is a very young team.
So is the Michigan team.
And so is the Michigan team.
Here we go.
Here we go. Clock's on, and we're starting with Red Ball and Ralphie down the middle.
The driller looking to drill it. That's what I've been calling Eric the driller, because he rifles that shot.
Comes out at about 150 miles per hour and with a ton of authority, as you will see right here as he scores.
Drilled it. 2-0, 30 seconds in. Seattle up. Michigan needs to win twice.
Seattle's got their high wall set up just inside of midcourt, and that wall has been somewhat impenetrable today. A lot of teams are having a lot of trouble getting through this wall.
Good cart movement by Seattle to keep the wall up. Kalen, the Johnner misses wide left. Puff's going to get the rebound here. Oh, loose ball at this point.
We could call that a rebound, I'm pretty sure. It hit the backboard. Not much of it, but it did hit it.
Oh.
You know, it would take Kyle to come over here, our Miami committee representative, leaving and giving Miami a hug. Have a great trip. Safe travel. Love you, bro.
Love you too, man. Appreciate
Anything
it.
you'd like to tell the general public before you go? Kyle denied comment. Denied to comment.
There, Bernard gets it to Johnner. Johnner looking for a shot, drains it. Oh, as soon as that left his scoop from the angle I'm sitting at, I could tell that was going in.
Johnner's been hot the last game. Johnner drained a bunch of very crucial shots, and that's one of the main reasons that Michigan is in this game right now.
Yeah, Raph just shot, missed high there. Kalen gets the rebound because David Bernard was holding out Elke.
We're all even up at 13 minutes left, Dan.
Yep. Tie game. I got a feeling it's probably going to be like this. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a second game after this.
It's very possible. A lot of the teams have been keeping it close with Seattle, but Seattle's found a way to win every time.
Kalen frustrated with that shot there. I don't know if he rushed it or what happened if someone got a piece of it, but
Ralphie picks up the loose ball, and he's coming down the side of the court looking for a open player, and that open player goes to Elke and to
the driller
for 2.
He drilled it. 4-2, 3 minutes in. Oh, I thought David was going to drain that. Seattle up by 2.
Look good going up, but no score.
Just a little
Elke
short.
with the outlet, looking for somewhere to go.
The driller. Oh.
Little low.
Barely.
Rebound back to Seattle. Another chance.
High.
Just missed it.
Ben gets the rebound, gets it to David Bernard. Looking for the screen over Johnner. Oh, misses it just to the left of the rim.
Tailed a little long on that one, and Elke with the rebound and quick shot does not hit.
Huff had the rebound, passed out.
Thank you very much for that correction. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why Dan Doherty and the Dan Doherty Scoop Company are the company to go for in your time of need.
Absolutely. Jeremy with an outside shot, misses wide left.
Looks like Johnner's got the loose ball.
Gonna have a screen possibly over. No. The driller's all over him. He knows how to play defense too. He does it all.
Jeremy back to Johnner. Johnner's got an angle.
Oh, just off the top of the rim.
Wow.
I've been amazed this whole tournament with like the amount of people hitting the rim and the goal not going off.
It's been very noticeable this Nationals how shots are just hitting all the edges and not hitting the center of the rim as usual.
Yeah.
Joe Tiffany with the ball, center court.
I'm gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot Joe was out there. He's been
It's a good thing the Michigan team didn't forget Joe was out there, because if not, they would have, they'd be in very serious trouble. Mr. Tiffany back on D, and now Huffman with the ball, long outlet to Mr. Elke.
Give me 1 second here. I'm pulling up the feed so I can get the comments going on my phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there listening, don't be bashful. Throw the comments our way so that we can interact with all of your questions and comments. And of course, if you're looking to book an appointment the way that Elke just booked a 2-pointer.
Nice transition there. That was nice, Frank.
For your scoop needs, don't forget to book that appointment with the Dan Doherty Scoop Company. And Jeremy, another 2-point shot for Michigan. They are back in it.
You look at the side. Look at the side door here. There's Tom. I heard Jeremy talking. He blew up his scoop earlier. He's not using his scoop. Tom has a scoop at the side door there. I'm assuming he's waiting for Jeremy to notice him to go and swap out whatever scoop he's using. That's a hypothesis.
A good one at that. I believe you're correct, because Tommy does in fact have
hardest shot in A right there.
Yes, it is.
All right, 6-4, 2-point game. Seattle up, 9 minutes to go. Seattle wins. They are A champions. Michigan needs to win twice. Kalen coming around the outside. He's going to have Jeremy open, kind of. Oh, misses just to the left.
Jeremy raced that one and went around backhand left and just missed it off the left side of the backboard.
Tom's still at the door with the scoop. I think he's not trying to distract Jeremy. He's just waiting for him to notice at his own leisure. Eric, oh, he's going to drill this.
Move.
He's going to drill this. Oh, he's got scoops all over him. Gets it to ref outside. Oh, misses low. Oh, my, the ball almost.
Great recovery by the Michigan defense.
Jeremy's knocking out. He's told Tommy he didn't need the scoop. I mean, Jeremy's good. I mean, if he's using a different scoop, it'll just take him a couple shots to adjust.
8 minutes to go, a little over 8 minutes. We just got a shot and missed.
Yep. How long have the Michigan guys been off the court? Are they a little cold, or did they play?
Not at all. They just finished playing. They eliminated the Texas team with Bolte. Bolte was hot. Brad Reading was hot. Tanner was working to try and get shots for them, but unfortunately they came up just a little bit short.
Elke long.
Elke with a long shot and a miss. Kalen with a rebound.
He's got the screen over Johnner. Oh!
Good block.
Was that Huff or
That
Elke?
was Jordan Huffman with the block. Still 6-4, 7:25 left in the game, and we've got a fresh 30. Eric takes a shot for Seattle, a little bit low, but it looks like Seattle will recover the loose ball, rebound, and outlet pass to Brad Elke.
7 minutes to go, still 2-point game. Seattle up by 2. Joe drains a beautiful screenshot over Raff there.
He's been doing it all weekend long. Mr. David Bernard, a little bit of a high shot, quick rebound, quicker shot by Joe Tiffany. Kalen not happy, slaps the ball down, recovers, and Michigan ball with 6:42. 10 for Seattle, 4 in on the books for Michigan.
That was 4 points probably there within 30 seconds. That was huge for Seattle.
Huge swing, huge swing. The quick shot by Michigan, the miss by Michigan, and the very favorable rebound location to Seattle allowed that to happen. Elke with another rebound from the missed shot from Michigan, and Huffman outlets to Mr. Tiffany. Ooh, a little bit low. Joe's shot just underneath, and Elke with a long rebound.
Elke's gonna have a screen here. Oh, misses just high. There, Bernard's gonna get the rebound. He's got it. Trying to race down the outside here. He's got the burner. That 11 cart's been hustling all day.
One nice thing about the court 1 where we're playing right now is that the cars are very even in speed.
The main difference is each side has a burner. 22 red is the burner.
Yes.
11 black is the burner. 11 black is just a little bit faster.
Ralph with a quick pass recovery off the wall for 2. Seattle up 12-4, 5 minutes, 18 seconds.
That happened so fast, I didn't even know it was a goal. Until I looked up at the scoreboard.
Ralph, in one fell swoop, recovered the wall pass and shot in one motion. It was a thing of beauty.
He's been breaking people's scoops all week, or all tournament too.
He has.
Not intentionally. People have been blocking Raph, and he's been shattering scoops.
Rafael Partida has been single-handedly keeping the Dan Doherty Scoop Company in business all weekend long.
I probably need to buy that man a drink.
Or 2.
Yeah, Johnner's got the ball. He's looking for something.
4:40 in the game, 12-4 Seattle.
Kalen outside, kind of opens up Jeremy inside. Oh, Eric's on him. Little guy getting big. I think my voice just cracked there.
I think a lot of us are having that same issue, Dan. You know, we've all been yelling and screaming. That was a very nice shot by David Bernard, by the way, from Michigan. Cut it to half. It's 12-6 right now.
He's got such a nice finesse shot. He puts that little lob on it to help get over the scoops, and I just dropped in there beautifully.
We've noticed a lot of people make that adjustment this weekend, throwing the ball up just a little bit softer to get that better groove, that better curve.
That's how I was shooting, you know, a little bit softer than I normally do.
Absolutely, it's been working for a lot of people. You can't knock what's working. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, that's just like when people look at people's cradles and they're like, nah. If the ball goes in a hole, that's not wrong.
That's correct.
Yeah,
We've got a long rebound. Michigan takes a shot, and now Mr. LaPlante up in the middle of the court, looking for some space, can't find it, and looks to outlet back to Brad Elke at 3:25 left in the first half. Seattle up 12-6.
Wrap to Joe. Joe back to Elke.
4 quick passes all around the horn. Back to Elke in the
2,
middle.
1.
And shoots and misses.
He didn't even hit the backboard on that, did he?
It didn't look like it. If it did, it caught the bottom corner. Kalen, quick outlet to Bernard. Bernard to the top of the key and back to Jeremy for 2.
I think Jeremy
They've cut it to 4.
Uh-oh. Joe one-on-one. Heisel trying everything he can. Get in his face. Get in his head. Oh, it didn't matter. Joe says, I got it.
Joe Tiffany worked him very, very well. He got Ben spun around into an uncomfortable position as a goalie and was able to get the angle shot for 2. Seattle up 14-8 with 2:33 left in the first half.
Still a tight game. I mean, oh!
What a huge block. Genre takes a shot, nice screen shot. Elke reaches over, gets a piece of it, and Seattle looking to capitalize on the block. Joe Tiffany working Heisel again. This time it's not there. Heisel was able to recover. Back to Eric for 2. Seattle now doubling up. Michigan 16-8 with 2 minutes. 2 minutes left in the half, Dan.
Michigan's got to get it together. They're just missing their there we go, see?
As soon as you say something like that, you know, Genre comes in, the guy who's been hot the last 3 games, and buries a shot to cut it to 6. Michigan 10, Seattle 16. Pass to Joe Tiffany, working on Kalen this time.
Kalen's working so
all
hard
over
to
him.
get a scoop on him.
Unfortunately, Joe is the better man here. Joe hits the 2 right over Kalen. Nice, soft shot.
Yep, if you notice, before he shot, he let the ball roll back to the back of the scoop and just gave it a little flick there.
Soft lob right down Broadway.
Kalen was trying to do everything to get his cart sideways so he could get a scoop on forearm, something.
Just couldn't come through. Then Michigan comes down, takes a very quick shot, and Seattle takes a very well-timed shot. About 15 seconds was left on the shot clock. Eric takes a shot, misses. Joe with a long rebound and score. They are back up by 10 now. Seattle 20, Michigan 10.
If this was NBA Jams, Joe would be on fire right now. I'm pretty sure that's 3 in a row for him.
I think you're right. And that is a great game, by the way. If you guys have not played NBA Jams, download it now, buy it, do whatever you got to do. It's a very, very fun game.
I think we just dated ourselves a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I know I've been more than dated. Mr. Doherty is definitely the young whippersnapper here. Joe Tiffany with a block.
On Jeremy.
Jeremy took the shot one-on-one. Joe, again, the better man on that play. Eric LaPlante drills a 2-point shot, dead center, and they are up by 12. 8 seconds left. Johnner in for 2.
Through the net. The goal didn't even almost move on that. The ball went through the netting so fast.
And they got a quick, loose ball, took another shot right at the half. Ladies and gentlemen, 22 Seattle, 12 for Michigan. We're going to take a break here and switch sides. And I'm sure our guys are thirsty, as are we, Mr. Doherty.
Absolutely. Let's take this time for a word from our sponsor.
I can hear it.
In a world of inferior scoops, one company dares to make a superior scoop. Dan Doherty Scoop Co. A superior scoop for a superior player.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's it right there. That is a commercial to lead all commercials. Dan Doherty Scoop Company. I will say this. We personally had a scoop that was broken during a game.
Eddie's.
Yep. Mr. Martinez from Miami blocked someone. He'll remain nameless, but unfortunately shattered the scoop. It was unusable. Eddie had to grab another scoop in the meantime. Dan, as he does with every appointment or every scoop that needs mending, ran from where he was, which was blocks away.
I was on the corner of the street. I was at McDonald's.
He was at McDonald's, but that's almost a block away. If you really had to walk it, maybe you have to walk it twice. It would definitely look like a block to me. But he ran over here immediately with a McDonald's bag steaming in hand, put it down, let it cool off, but he didn't let the scoop cool off, repaired the scoop, and Eddie was back on track.
He used it the rest of the tournament, didn't he?
He did. And he was a monster this tournament.
I've only had one of my repairs re-break, and it was Kyle Phillips. But his scoop broke in a really weird way. It broke at the top, and the rail broke. It was weird.
We've seen some funny ones. I mean, with the amount of force that people are shooting nowadays, the scoops, they're breaking. There's not much you can do about it. Yeah. But that's why we have the Dan Doherty Scoop Company. Yeah. The only scoop company in all of WhirlyBall. Doesn't matter what state you're in. Doesn't matter what country you're in. If you need a scoop, if you need a scoop mended, anything that you need, call up Dan Doherty, send him the scoop, and he'll take care of you.
Yeah, I got you. All right, so what do you think Michigan Strand is going to be coming in the second half here?
I wouldn't be surprised to see them keep the same thing going on. Seattle seems extremely confident right now, as they've been all weekend, especially today. I have a feeling that Michigan's going to try to change a couple of things up. I would not be surprised to see Jeremy or David Bernard throw up a 3 here to start the half. They're going to get the clock reset here back to 15 minutes. We've got Seattle manning the black cars right now. They're showing 22 on the board. The red cars go to Michigan, and they've got 12 on the board. They are on their own sides, and we have just started the second half. Dan, if Michigan is not able to make up the 10-point deficit here, it is lights out Michigan and hello a championship banner for Seattle.
Yep, that is correct. Probably going to see a 3 out of the gate here, you think?
It's very probable. Jeremy's taking a 3 and just misses it.
High and to the left a little bit.
Seattle with the rebound. That was Eric LaPlante on the long rebound. Outlet to Huffman, and Huffman back to Eric. And now Joe with the screenshot, and he buries it. 24-21 12, Seattle. We've got Michigan ball with 14:11 on the clock. 14:11, and Kalen with an outlet pass beats Joe Tiffany in the key and
Bricks.
misses. Ooh. Wow, that's a tough one. Michigan needs every point they can get, but they got the rebound.
That's not an easy layup there. That angle like that is a really tough layup.
I think Kalen probably wishes he shot that one just a second earlier. Sometimes you think about it a bit too much and it just doesn't work. Joe got a little frisky, wanted to hit Ralph down court, and overthrows the pass. Jeremy, top of the key, finds a very, very small space, does not hit it. Rebound to Michigan. They score. David Bernard, 2 in the books, and 24-14, Seattle.
Raph coming out along the outside here, looking for help. Gonna take a screenshot over Joe here.
Ralph's gonna look for it. He's setting it up, measures it, buries it. Ralph for 2. That's 26 Seattle, 14 Michigan, and their ball. Jeremy's one-on-one right now with Jordan Huffman down court. Jordan doing everything he can to keep Jeremy at bay. Jeremy takes a one-on-one shot and does not hit.
Gave it a little wiggle before he shot, trying to deke him out. Oh, loose ball. Jeremy's
Ralph
gonna get it.
had a chance at it, doesn't get it. Jeremy with the loose ball.
Oh,
looks like
nice
it's
job.
same clock.
I would say nice job by Ola there, not resetting the possession. Oh, Johnner with a long 3. Misses just to the left of the goal.
12-point lead here for Seattle with 12:30 left in the game. Eric LaPlante looking for a 2-on-1. He buries it anyways.
The driller drills it.
He certainly does. 28-14, Seattle keeps doubling Michigan up, and Michigan needs to get something going here.
I keep hearing Brad Peters behind me murmuring about Seattle's wall.
I'll tell you what, Seattle has purposely set up this defense to pester all of the teams that they've played. Jeremy has to take, I can't even count that many welds. How many welds was that? 40? It looked like 40 welds away. Jeremy had to take that shot.
Well,
that's how good Seattle's wall is.
It's tough to count the welds here because they're not full boards at the ends.
You are correct, Dan. It was a very long shot by Jeremy. It was another shot there by Seattle. Hits the top of the rim. We've been seeing that all weekend as well. Mr. Heisel with the rebound. David Bernard one-on-one with Ralphie, and Ralphie in position stops Bernard from getting an easy one.
Johnner
coming down and misses high and wide. Huffman with the rebound, and now Seattle's going to play the clock game. Joe in the key, one-on-one against Heisel. Buries it. 2 points, and now 30-14 Seattle. 11:07 left in the second half. If Michigan doesn't start scoring some points, Dan, I think this is the only broadcast we will be allowed to do.
I think you are correct. Curious to see if they're going to take a timeout here, just play through.
Nope. Jeremy takes a shot, misses wide, and the long rebound now outlet to Mr. LaPlante, misses it low. The screen was there. Eric took it a little quickly, probably wishes he had that one back. Bernard with a long, quick shot. Rebound to Jeremy, and Jeremy buries it. 2 points, Michigan. They are trying to claw their way back in it. 16 Michigan, 30 for Seattle. 10:23 left. Pass inside to Joe. Joe is being pestered by 2 different defenders. Outlet to Elke, and Elke looking to use a little bit more clock, get the defense set because Michigan is double floating.
I was going to say, I wonder if we'll see Michigan start double floating here soon to try to increase their points, help the offense going.
It was going to happen at some point. A lot of teams will double float to get back in it, try to get some quick outlet passes down court and bury some shots, just like the one we saw right now from Zach Johnner, right down Broadway. 2 more points, and they've cut it to 12, Dan. 9:38 left in the second half.
Still plenty of time. If Johnner can get hot and just keep draining them, seems like Seattle's starting to get a little cold. Eric missed one. Joe just missed one. Elke missed one before. Key violation there. Bernard kind of bobbles it. Drains
Bernard drains it. 2 more points, and they've cut it to 10, 9:15 left in the game.
It's a little swing, but right now it seems like a little swing in the offense favoring Michigan right now.
We've seen them catch up 6 points here in the last minute and a half, and now Seattle finds Ralph in the key, misses the layup, and outlet to Genre, one-on-one with Jordan Huffman. Genre looking for some space, Huffman all over him.
And you gotta remember too, Genre didn't play at all yesterday. He had like a head cold, and he was not feeling well at all. He's still not 100%. This is like his Jordan flu game here.
I agree. That was a very long shot. I'm pretty sure Jeremy was under his own basket when he took the shot all the way down to the red side. Unfortunately, skims the nets.
He's trying to come up the double cherry with Genre. They're trying to hold Jeremy back on D, which is, I mean, that's a good move. He's a great shooter.
Absolutely, and Ralph identified it right away, pegged him on the side, and they were not able to get the double floaters in. Now they've got 2 down court. Seattle still up 30-20 with 8 minutes and 5 seconds left in the game.
The last like 2 minutes, Seattle's gone cold. They haven't been able to buy a basket.
It's helped Michigan get right back in this game because they have not gone cold. They've hit the last 3 shots, and they've cut the deficit to 10. 7 minutes and 47 seconds left in this game. Michigan trying to find some space. Took them a while, and Mr. Bernard has to take a very long shot. Rebound Seattle, and outlet back to Joe Tiffany, who's on the wing, one-on-one, looking to outlet to Elke. Elke off the top of the rim.
How that did not bounce into the goal, I have no idea.
It's been the theme all weekend. We've seen a lot of rim shots, top of the rim, side of the rim, and some players have made their adjustments. Seattle's gone cold here the last couple of minutes, and Michigan looking to cut it to 8 if they can. They've got the ball, and they're looking for a shot. Genre takes a shot, not the best shot, one-on-one.
He softened that shot up. Oh, Raff drains one.
And as soon as we say Seattle's gone cold, they drill 2, and now they are up by 12. And it looks like Michigan has called timeout. 6:47 left in the game. Michigan gonna talk it over. It's 32 for Seattle, 20 Michigan, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna see the glasses of water. The coaches come out and talk to our fellow teammates out here.
Looks like Michigan's coaching themselves over there.
Very possible. Jeremy's usually the coach for a lot of the Michigan teams. He's been helping the teams ever since he came onto the WhirlyBall scene. Gosh, more than a decade ago. Could be 2 decades by now. Jeremy's been around forever, and he's giving his team the talk right now. This is what you got to do. We need to hunker down and try to cut the deficit as best we can.
Yeah, Jeremy helps us because he lives out in Milwaukee now, so when we were having our Nats practices, he was coming out practicing with us, helping our B guys.
He knows what he's doing. Jeremy's probably one of the hardest working players in WhirlyBall. He works hard to get his shot. He works hard to get others' shots, and he works extremely hard on the defensive end.
Seattle's all smiles over here. Very, what's the word I'm looking for? Jovial? Very jovial.
Very jovial. We're going to have to look that one up, ladies and gentlemen. Dan Doherty going deep into the thesaurus today, trying to figure out jovial or jovial.
That's the one.
Jovial. All right. Well,
Thank
we've
you.
got the correction. Dan, don't mean to. Jacob, always a pleasure. Jacob from Atlanta, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob, do you want to say anything out to the WhirlyBall brothers and sisters? Jacob refuses to comment. We have not gotten a comment from any of our players that are taking off. They've got travel plans, or they're just going back to the hotel to shower before one of the best events in WhirlyBall.
The banquet.
The banquet, that's right. Yeah. We're going to be doing that over at the, oh gosh, you're going to have to help me here. The Winking Lizard, is that it right here located in Cleveland? We don't want to plug them, but they're right here in Cleveland, and their lizard's been winking forever. Speaking of winking lizards, we have Mr. Michael Nikon here. Michael, would you like to say anything to the WhirlyBall brethren and sisterin?
No. Would you tell them out there?
We have not gotten any response from anyone. I don't know what we're doing wrong, Dan, but we cannot get. Have you checked the comments from some of our streamers?
No, just no recent comments.
No recent comments. Guys, we still love you. Even if you don't love us, we love you guys. Is anyone watching?
21 people live in chat.
We've got 21 people out there. All 21 of our fans, Dan. All 21 of them.
Yeah.
Speechless. We have a resuming in the game, and Michigan forced into a very long shot. 6:25 left in the game, Dan. 32 for Seattle.
Ooh.
And they have a corner shot now, a pass into Joe Tiffany.
For the
he
layup.
slams it in, and now we've got 34 for Seattle, 20 Michigan. 6 minutes, 9 seconds left in the game.
We're getting some love from WhirlyBall Edmond, right?
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. So WhirlyBall Edmonds up in Seattle, thank you very much for listening. We appreciate it. We will give you this update, ladies and gentlemen. Seattle has put the wall further past half court, and they are well into the third weld of Michigan at this time. Jeremy has to throw a fastball from about his third weld, and unfortunately skims the nets at the very, very top of the ceiling here in Cleveland. They don't have ceilings. They have the nets on top. And
was it Elke or Rapp that just drained that one?
Well, Seattle just buried 2, Dan, and Michigan has the answer for 2 as well. Looks like they're trading blows here with 5 minutes and 18 seconds. 36 for Seattle, 22 Michigan. Joe Tiffany outlets to Eric LaPlante. Back to Joe. Joe with a screenshot. Takes his time, measures it, and misses to the right. Ralph with a quick one.
Another rebound.
Another rebound back to Seattle. They're using clock. Ralph wide open, buries it.
At what time do you think we're just going to see threes from Michigan here? Getting soon, you think?
I don't think so yet, because Michigan still mathematically has a chance, but they do have to get a couple of shots in before we start to see the barrage of threes, as it's known throughout WhirlyBall land.
We probably got about 15 possessions here with shots.
Correct. As Dan says that, David Bernard buries one, and then the long pass. Joe Tiffany in the key, buries 2 more. 16 is the lead for Seattle, up 40-24 Michigan. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. Genre outlets into Jeremy. Jeremy back to Genre. Genre takes a very long shot. Probably could have been called a 3, but misses. Eric LaPlante now looking to use some clock.
Got a little bit of the screen over Joe there. Passes to Raff.
Ralph sneaks in for 2. I would love to tell you what's on the back of Ralphie's shirt right now, but I cannot repeat it on the airwaves for fear of getting fined.
That true statement.
We'll let everybody take a peek later on. Jeremy buries a very long 4.5 weld shot. Michigan trying to stay in it.
16-point game, 3:25 to go. I think it's coming to the 3 time here.
It may be. I think Seattle's going to be looking to use a lot of clock here. Their clock management throughout the entire tournament has been impeccable.
Huff looking for a shot.
Huffman's primarily been playing defense, but he comes down and buries the only shot he's taken today. Seattle up 44-26. We're under 3 minutes.
Block on a pass there. David recovers.
Joe Tiffany's just everywhere right now. Genre sees an opportunity, does not hit, and Seattle with another chance to burn 30 seconds on the clock. We're at 2:42 right now. 44 Seattle, 26 Michigan.
The
Huffman's
rim.
50% right now. He just missed his second shot. Joe and David Bernard battling for a loose ball, and Bernard comes out with the loose ball back on his end. Looks like Dan's been calling for the 3-point barrage. He's not going to get it. Michigan still looking for their screenshots inside half court. Jeremy's going to make me eat my words here. Takes a long three. Side of the backboard, no good. Looks like Genre with the loose ball. About 4 seconds on the shot clock. Bernard, center, misses low. Joe Tiffany with the tee.
Under 2 minutes left. Down by, what are they down by, 18?
You can do the math on that one, but it's going to be a lot easier now because
20.
it's 46-26 after the shot by Seattle. Joe Tiffany throws his arms up in the air. He knows it's over.
Yeah, the math don't add up now.
The math, unfortunately, no matter what Michigan does here, they could shoot three-pointers all day long. There's just not enough time on the clock. They're looking to get another score in.
They played hard. Both teams played hard.
They certainly did.
Michigan was trying everything to stay in it, and I just see Seattle. Seattle made more shots. I mean, that's what WhirlyBall comes down to, is, who's going to put the ball in the hole more times.
Seattle definitely did that. Joe Tiffany grabs a rebound, and Seattle up 46-26. They're looking to use this clock down to the last second. Brad Elke with a backhanded shot again off the rim. Elke's just been hitting the edges of the hole, but cannot seem to get 2 points out of it. Outlet to Huffman.
I've just been informed that there will be a game 2 on court 2 for C Championship.
Guys, the C Championship, I believe, is Seattle right now. Seattle.
So imposters had to beat This Is the Way twice. So that sounds like they beat, according to Kelsey, who's watching both feeds, it's going to game 2, game 3, however you want to. Game 2 of double elimination.
Gus with the huge save. Thank you very much, Gus. We appreciate that. Gus, the mathematician here for the network. We appreciate all the help Gus does. Yeah. And most importantly, all this feed is being done and brought to you through Gus's integral network of technology that brings WhirlyBall to wherever you are via your smart device. Guys,
I think it looks like they might be moving the game over here.
It's very possible. We're going to see the C game right here, guys. We've got a winner in A, though. Seattle takes the win 49-28 over Michigan. Michigan's team congratulating the winners. Well-deserved for Seattle. They battled through everything this weekend, top seed, and they take home the banner. Michigan places second.
You could say what's on the back of Ralph's shirt.
I am not saying what's on the back of Ralph's shirt, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to know what's on the back of Ralph's shirt, you're going to have to fly your butts down to Cleveland and take a look at it yourself. Here is the congratulatory yells and cheers and claps from the audience. There's a lot of people here in attendance. And we got to thank Mr. Anthony Ola as well.
Yeah.
He did a great job reffing. Fantastic job reffing.
I didn't see an A player holler up at him once. And
not once. It was very clean. The game was clean. Not a lot to officiate other than clocks and whatnot. But Anthony's and Chili and the guys here in Cleveland, plus all the refs that volunteered, have done a very, very nice job. And we can't thank them enough. Anthony, the B winner.
Yeah.
Cleveland.
At home.
At home. B champions. They will be in the A division next year. The Olas and the Dobies.
If history's gonna repeat itself, that means Seattle's gonna win B next year, because Cleveland was runner-up in Texas last year.
That's right. Well, Cleveland's gonna win C. Seattle's gonna win C this year. It's just a matter of who.
No, I'm saying. You're gonna be all discombobulated over here.
Oh my goodness! All right, guys. Well, we're gonna take a quick break. It looks like we're gonna have a break in the action here. The C game looks like it's going to be taking place on court 1. We're going to get the refs taken care of. Unfortunately, we're looking at Clint. He is setting up his camera system here for the feed, and that looks like it's ready to go. They'll have the game up here shortly, and we'll see how soon we can get it to you.
I'll be here as long as Noah or Steve don't kick me off the mic.
Well, here we go. All right, guys, we're in for a marathon then, because we're not going anywhere.
Yeah. Let's take a quick break.
Still wondering when Ricky's going to turn on the air conditioning.
Yeah.
That would be great. We do have Ricky's son here, who might not be in charge of the air conditioning, but he might be able to go to the gentleman who's in charge of the air conditioning and ask him to turn it on. It would be a wonderful thing.
Well, I can tell you that I can touch the thermostat. It'll be a mission impossible, but listen, if we pull together, we can do it. I'll go let someone know to turn on the air conditioning.
I gave you a long stick. You can use your long stick to poke it. That sounded I gave him one of the extensions for the new scoops. Frank's giving me looks here.
I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. Dan Doherty on the mic. He's a crazy man, but you know what he's not? You know what he is crazy about? He's crazy about fixing scoops, man.
That's right.
If you need your scoop fixed, you know where to go. The Dan Doherty Scoop Company. They're located based out of Chicago, but you know what? It doesn't
Hills,
matter.
Actually.
Oh, Bergen Hills. Wow.
Vernon
Hills. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Sarah and I live
even better.
Sarah and I live 5 minutes from the Vernon Center.
Well, there you go. There you go. So if you need your scoop done, doesn't matter where you are. You could be in Vernon Hills.
I usually don't have people ship me scoops to fix them, but I do ship out scoops I make.
I'll tell you what, though. It is part of his deal. If you send him a scoop, you ship it, he'll fix it, he'll ship it back.
That's not very cost effective, though, Frank.
Well, on their dime.
But yeah, but I mean, I'll do it if they want.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your self-addressed stamped envelope box sent over so that you can have your scoop mended by the Dan Doherty Scoop Company, located in the beautiful suburbs of Vernon Hills, Chicago. You pay for the shipping?
No, I usually, I don't pay for the shipping. I'd be losing money if I was doing that. I'm not making money.
Ladies and gentlemen,
not making money.
You pay for the shipping. Dan Doherty will fix your scoop. He'll charge you whatever it costs, and he'll ship it back to you on your dime. Doesn't matter where you are. You're in Vernon Hills, you're in California, you're in Miami, you're in Seattle. Doesn't matter where you are.
Yeah.
Dan Doherty's your guy.
Gus, are they planning on playing this? Oh, they're playing over there?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as much as we would have liked to have called that game, guess what? They're putting it on court two. So we're done. 49-28 was the final score. Seattle wins A. Joe Tiffany, Eric LaPlante, Jordan Huffman, Ralphie Partida, and
Eric. Did you say Eric LaPlante? I wasn't paying attention. Full disclosure. The Driller. Joe Tiffany? You didn't say Joe. I don't know who you said. Didn't say.
We'll leave that one up to the audience then. Oh my gosh, hey guys, we got an actual OG in the house, Mr. James Gill. Anybody want to say anything to James Gill out in the audience? No? Alrighty.
No comment. We're three.
Guys, we're three for three today. We haven't gotten a comment from any of the stand-bys today, but we do appreciate you guys listening in. All 21 of you guys out there in WhirlyBall land, thank you very much.
In a world of inferior scoops, one company dares to make a superior scoop. Dan Doherty Scoop Co. A superior scoop for a superior player.
watch the C Division championship game, the final game, head on over to that court 2. The team that had the decision to make is they wanted to play on court 2. So go and check that out. Hope you all had fun watching all this go down. I'm going to start tearing down the court 1 live stream. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a good day. Anybody traveling home today or tomorrow from Nationals, have safe travels. We'll see you all in Minnesota in the fall, or see you maybe in Chicago next year. All right, be safe, everybody. See you later.